Everyone goes to the Parkway in Pigeon Forge for pizza, but
The best slice in the Smokies is on a back road in Sevierville.
welcome. In today's video, we are at Dellasantina Pizzeria in Sevierville, Tennessee.
It is the sister restaurant to the Ristorante Dellasantina. Both are very highly rated. The Dellasantina is a sit-down restaurant perfect for a date night with riverside dining, so you know we'll be back for that. But the pizzeria is a little more casual, a little more pizza-esque. It is run by the Dellasantina family, who has been making food since the 1400s in Verona, Italy. There are no microwaves, there are no freezers. They believe in the process. And I hear you can taste that process in the product.
We will now walk in and we're going to get a deep dish, we're going to get a thin crust, try a couple different styles of pizza.
And dessert. Gotta have dessert. Imported from Italy, no less.
Which will probably be the first time I remember, at least me, trying gelato. I think that's what's important.
Yep. After you guys.
Okay.
You get to go first.
I noticed.
Hi. All right. I think we got it.
What do you want to order?
Oh, I know what I want.
I think she knows. We've been looking.
Alrighty.
Need the betrayal.
What? Can you give me your name first?
Oh, Karen.
Karen.
There's a small dining area. There's, what, 4 tables, literally? Enough for maybe 10 or 15 people. Start it that way. I'll try that.
Oops. I'm just making a mess of everything.
Oh, that works. You're good wherever you're going.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted me to try another one.
I don't know. That's fine. If you want to, you can. They were saying the deep dish was the one that was going to have a great cheese bowl. So let's see if I can remember. This has Alfredo sauce, chicken. Yep, I already forgot.
And a garlic oil crust.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a few more things to it.
It is the betrayal.
A lot of people on Google were saying to try that. So.
Yeah, this was the pie.
I don't know. I love a white pizza. Anything with Alfredo sauce, I like better than regular tomato sauce. Could be weird, but... Okay, well, due to technical issues with the camera, we're starting over, so there's already been a bite taken.
This is the betrayal.
Which has chicken and Alfredo sauce, not white sauce, because there's a difference between Alfredo and white sauce. I can let her explain the difference, but...
Well, to me, white sauce is just, it's literally white sauce. To me, Alfredo has a cheesy Parmesan taste. Brick oven pizza at 1,000 degrees. I love the little bubbly parts.
Actually, there's a difference. We've probably had this discussion, but we'll share with you guys. Everything is toasted, not burnt. Cooked properly.
It is. It looks like even the chicken was cooked in the oven.
I don't know,
Yeah.
it looks quite delicious. We're definitely taking some with
The
it.
oven has, the chicken has a smoky taste from the oven. It's really good.
I'll just hand the camera off for a moment.
Can I manage it? Who knows?
And mine's even got, I was gonna say whatever those are called. I call them air bubbles. But
Yeah,
probably not
pizza
air.
bubbles.
Definitely the first thing you notice is the creamy Alfredo sauce. I might get a better view of it there. I don't know if I got too close, but
Nope.
it's extremely different to me from white sauce to Alfredo. But it is, I don't know, it's very rich. It's got a strong flavor to it, kind of burst in your mouth with Alfredo. That is really, really good. Now we're trying our second pizza.
Jojo the Whale, which is a meatball pizza. Homemade meatballs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a marinara red sauce. Looks like it is lightly. Like it doesn't have a ton. I'll let you know when I try it by it, but
I think you'll like it.
I'm not a big fan of a lot of places you go and get a ton of
Alright.
pizza.
Thank you.
Awesome. Steaming hot. Not
We'll
to
give
get
it a
lost
couple
in
minutes.
focus here, but our deep dish pizza has arrived. So what'd you think? I never did. I started talking about the sauce and didn't even ask what she thought.
I really like the sauce. I think you will. It's more of a classic Italian pizza sauce. It's just like crushed fresh tomatoes. It's not sugary, it's not salty. It lets the tomatoes speak. And their meatballs are very tasty, very well seasoned. Kind of nice and got that crunchy, meaty pieces on the outside.
Is it sweet? I don't know. The sauce adds a
Yeah.
little.
But it's like tomato sweet, not like I added a bunch of sugar sweet.
Yeah, right. There's, to me, it's the right amount of sauce. I don't know. That's the deep dish. Well, okay. I'm pointing off camera. The deep dish going to have a lot of sauce on it. But I was going to say, yeah, that is really good.
Yeah,
I don't know,
really.
sometimes the sauce will overwhelm a pizza and all you taste is sauce. I don't like that. But yeah, you can taste the meatball. I don't know. They're good.
I think it's a very
And
tasty
for it
pizza.
looking that way, it's not burnt. It's not dried out.
No.
The crust is nice and chewy.
If you are into a crispy stone-fired pizza, this is it.
I don't know. You taste the oregano. You taste the meatballs, the cheese. It's all really good.
Mm-hmm. They all work by themselves and they all work together, if that makes
Our
sense.
third pizza's arrived. We got a deep dish pizza, just a cheese one. Oh, look at the
Look at
cheese.
that.
Oh, wow. Look at this thing.
Look at that beautiful cheese pull.
And we let this thing sit for like 10 minutes. It is
All
not
right.
hot.
We're just going to slide in there. There you go. Lord. All right.
Looks
Excuse the
amazing,
fingers,
doesn't it?
y'all.
I don't know. Like I said, we let it sit for 10 minutes while we were eating another pizza. It's so steaming hot. Lots and lots of cheese.
Are you waiting for me to take a bite?
Yeah, I was waiting for her to get to eating it, but I was trying to be polite.
Sorry, I was admiring it.
Slash taking a picture. All right, calm down, calm down. It's getting on blur. There we go.
All right, y'all, prepare for ugly eating.
It's like a nice golden, I don't know if it's a buttery crust, but it does not look burnt.
It looks golden buttery, and there's nice, I don't remember the word. I don't know, it's not crumb, is it? Texture? We're going to call it texture. I know there's a word for like the
Oh, I
bubbles
can get
in
inside her
bread.
head, I can tell it. Oh, she called it something else earlier, but that doesn't matter.
But this is so cheesy. It is just, it is a delivery of cheese to your system.
So my question is there bread, sauce, cheese, then more sauce? Or is the sauce only on the top?
Sauce is only on the top.
Oh, that's beautiful. As I mentioned, I'm not a big fan of a lot of sauce. I was thinking there was going to be tons because it looked like there was sauce.
And it tastes like the same sauce. I mean, why would it
so
not
it's
be?
sweet.
You can see the little Parmesan crust on the top. All right, one more bite, then I'll let you have a time.
I have a question. I just watched her do it. Maybe she did it because it was hot. Are you supposed to eat a pizza with a fork and a knife? Or is it too thick? Or is it just video etiquette?
Well,
I have lots of questions. I'm going to work on this.
first of all, I think it was a little too floppy with all the toppings and when it first came out. Second of all, I didn't want to be ugly on camera. I was trying not to drop the food on myself.
I was trying to figure it out. I just didn't ask.
I'm not the cutest eater.
Nice cheesy pizza. See, we got to see how cheesy it was.
Yeah, that is quite the cheese pull. It is so good. I mean, we went to Chicago, and I don't think the pizza was as good. Don't tell them.
It was not. Because our son was wanting to go to Uno's Pizza, which had been there since the 30s, I believe.
Yeah,
We went to the original location. It was not.
and we definitely didn't get there, but we went to like
It was
Lou
actually
Malnati's.
We definitely what?
I said we went to Lou Malnati's. I thought it
And
wasn't.
Uno's both. Neither one was as good as it. I don't
No.
Yeah, it's just delicious. As you can see, there's lots and lots of cheese. And the right amount of sauce. I keep saying that, but I'm big on not too much sauce.
We went to
It's
Giordano's
delicious.
too, and they have like a butter crust. But this looks kind of buttery, actually. Looks better. Looks more buttery than the butter crust, to be honest.
We may take a picture of the menu and insert that, so that way you can see the prices.
He does not know this. I did take a picture of the menu. He can insert it later.
There we go. Because I was going to say, I don't think any of this was outrageous. I want to say the deep dish was like $20 and $24.
I think it was $24. Obviously, you'll see the
It's
menu.
enough
You'll see
pizza
if we
for
were
4
wrong.
people.
Yes.
I feel
While
like.
he's doing that, look at all the stuff that just, look at all that melted goodness still there.
Because yes, this was near $70 a pizza, but we'll have pizza for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it home. Pretty sure this is what I'm eating all weekend, which is fine. It's delicious. I don't mind eating it all weekend.
It's so crunchy. So they have grab-and-go desserts. There's pistachio, lemon, chocolate. There's a spumoni bomb, which I believe we're going to try. The 3 chocolate cupcake. Tiramisu. As we pan down, we see all the tiramisus, everything we were talking about on the menu. Let's make it a little bit other cooler. So we have the 3 chocolate cupcake, lemon cheesecake, and the tiramisu. Now we have a spumoni bomba.
For those who are not familiar with spumoni, cherry, pistachio, chocolate, covered in a hard chocolate shell, and these are imported from Italy.
And this might be spoiling myself. I don't know that I've ever had spumoni. If I have, it was 30, 40 years ago. I used to not eat cherries, so pretty sure she likes it. And I say spoiling myself because anything dipped in chocolate is probably better.
Oh my god, the chocolate is so good.
So I believe this was I know it was $7.
And then, if we didn't say this was gelato, not ice cream.
Imported, I believe.
Okay,
Sounds
you can
nice
tell.
and crunchy.
You can tell the chocolate is imported the way it tastes. American chocolate just doesn't have that same depth of flavor.
Okay, just one guy's opinion. She says, depth, I'm not saying it's not. It's just a little more bitter.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely dark chocolate.
This is great, I think. But I like pistachio, I like chocolate, I like cherries, and then you got extra chocolate, or they dipped it in chocolate. Maybe gelato's that way, but it's not that rich.
No,
The chocolate in the chocolate is not like chocolate dipped ice cream or anything.
it's very smooth too. Which, I mean, I know gelato is smoother than ice cream. Just saying. Very smooth. Very delicious. Very flavorful.
The cherry is really strong. I haven't even come across a piece of cherry. And it doesn't taste artificial like a cough drop to me, or cough medicine.
As you can tell, this is the next day we came back. But it's good we did because I have a point to make about the pizza.
Well, we'll start with the first one we had. I believe the first one we tried was the betrayal.
Oh, the betrayal. Oh, I love it. It was so cheesy. And honestly, yeah, about, I would say half the time we get pizzas without pizza sauce.
My favorite part was the Alfredo sauce.
Oh,
That makes such a difference. I love white pizza, but apparently I love it even more. It was top of the line, 10 stars, 10 5 stars, 5 bears, whatever.
all the bears.
I just loved it with the Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce, the chicken was grilled, pizza dough was thin enough, it was toasted, not burnt.
I really liked where the chicken, yeah, was probably in their oven and it was like nice and brown, but it was perfect. And it really makes me kind of want to eat at the ristorante because obviously they have good Alfredo. So we might have to come back and get some Alfredo.
And then the other pizza, because that was the one I wanted to order.
And I wanted Jojo the Whale. They were both mentioned a lot in reviews online. That's the one I had a point of. I thought it was really good. And we had so much pizza, we warmed it up for dinner. And I swear to you, the meatball pizza was even better. It's like the flavors had time to meld.
I don't know. Usually, I'm not a big fan, which I kind of said in the video, of pizzas with red sauce. Usually, because there's more sauce than anything. This one had light sauce. I thought there's very little sauce to it, and the sauce was even kind of sweet. So I was good with it. And there was a little bit of oregano, not a ton. So I don't know. You could taste the sausage, the sauce. It's just a good blend of everything. I really liked that pizza too.
Yeah, I really like the sauce that they have, where it's just kind of crushed tomatoes and lets the tomatoes speak for themselves. There's not like an over amount of seasonings and stuff in it. And then the piece de resistance.
The deep dish.
The deep dish.
We will tell you the same thing we told the people that work there. Sorry to cut you off.
No, yeah.
We have gone to Chicago in the last couple of years. We've had Uno's at the original Uno's. We had, what was the other place?
Lou Malnati's.
Which was highly rated. Both of them like 4.5 stars on
And
Google.
they opened Giordano's in Indianapolis, so we've eaten there.
This was
is
way
the
better
best.
than any of them. And I think I said it in the video, but basically they did the crust and then cheese and then some sauce on top. And it looks like it's slathered in sauce, but I was good with that. There was so much cheese. So much cheese.
There was so much cheese. And once again, the sauce is incredible. But the crust was so good. It had a good crumb to it. It wasn't burnt. It was just the right brown outside, like golden brown. 5 of 5, all the bears, no notes. You could not possibly improve that pizza.
And the best part was, this is what I thought, besides the taste of it, they tell you it's going to be a half an hour to get the food. It was roughly 25-30 minutes to get the deep dish pizza. The other ones came out in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But the other places we mentioned we went, everywhere was 45 minutes to an hour. And we went to Lou Malnati's, a couple different locations. And the pizzas were cooked, everything was good. Just here was the least we had to wait. That's what I thought. And it was the best tasting pizza, and we didn't even wait any longer.
And to be honest, if you're not waiting 30 minutes for your deep dish, what are they doing back there? I mean, they're making them right then for you.
And the part that surprised me was the dessert. I don't know that I'd ever had gelato.
Yeah.
Well, I know I never had gelato. Spumoni ice cream I might have had as a teenager, but I wasn't big fans of cherry. I thought the way because we got the Spumoni Bomba, right?
Yeah.
Getting better at remembering this.
And I'm going to mention this real quick because it's imported. It was packaged in like single serve packaging from Italy. So it truly is imported.
And then they were nice enough to take it because I wasn't sure how we were going to share it. So they got a big kitchen knife and cut it in half for us. And I was going to say, it was wonderful. Just because the chocolate was, sounds bad, it was not American chocolate. It was
It was dark. It was rich.
Bitter.
It was slightly bitter.
Which I liked because it made the ice cream, you could really taste the pistachio, even the cherry tasted.
And the cherry was not fake. It
That's
tasted like a cherry.
It did not taste like cough medicine or a cough drop. It had a nice cherry taste to it. And even the chocolate and the chocolate part just, I don't know, it wasn't too rich. I thought that and the deep dish, I don't know. I keep saying Alfredo was great. Everything was really good. If I had to come back for one item, it might have been the ice cream.
It was really good. Yeah. I think the other thing is we powered through what? 2 pizzas, not the whole pizza, but we ate 2 different thin crusts. We ate a deep dish. We had dessert. I walked out of there. I felt great. Sometimes you eat deep dish and you're like, ugh.
We took 2 boxes of pizza with us.
Yes.
Yes, and to your point, we went to other places. I'm pretty sure Lou Malnati's both times and Uno's, we were miserable. And we never took pizza with us.
And for price comparison, the thin crusts were 18. The deep dish was 24. When I looked online at Giordano's just to check pricing, their specialty thin crust was 23. And I think oddly enough, I think their plain cheese deep dish was like 23. So this is right in line with pricing. It's not even like tourist pricing.
And Uno's is the most expensive because I remember when we ate there, it was the most expensive of the 3 places we had gone. It was like $30 for the same size pizza. Because this place you come, you get one size.
Yeah, it's a 12-inch.
And I gotta say, Uno's and other places had multiple sizes, but it started at $28 or $30. So, and that was 2 years ago. So I'd say one of the cheaper places or comparable. It wasn't the most expensive one, and just the service is great too. The lady that
You order at the counter, you sit down, but then they bring everything to you.
and she checked on us a couple times, asking if everything was good, how was the food.
Yeah, they were very
just
attentive.
not us because we were making a video. There's only like 5 tables in the place, maybe 6, and they were checking on everybody.
The other thing, the only con I want to mention is this is a little bit out of town.
It's
not on the Parkway.
About 15 minutes off the Parkway.
But if you don't mind driving out here, first of all, it's beautiful. Second of all, it's absolutely worth your trip.
Definitely the best pizza in the Smokies. We were discussing this yesterday. We were ranking our pizzas, which we will do a video later of ranking the best pizzas. Or maybe the best deep dishes. I don't know.
We don't know yet, but we will come up
Not
with
the
some
best
kind of
pizza
ranking.
places, but we were talking about the best
pizzas, yes.
which is different than the best pizza places. And not recency biasy. We were biased. We were just sitting there talking, going, this is some of the best pizza, as we said, even compared to Chicago and Indianapolis. So worth the drive. Highly recommend it. Best pizza in the Smokies. Reading Google reviews is what we do before we go to places. So we read a couple Google reviews. My favorite one was Derek said, if you're in Pigeon Forge or Sevierville, don't walk from the Parkway, run. It's the best pizza he's ever had. So we looked at, since they had 4.9 stars.
We were like, honestly, it was hard to find a low review, but you know, they're sometimes funny, so let's see what we got. JJ. We're going to talk about JJ in a second. I was literally there today, right when you opened at 11 o'clock. I had the margarita pizza, and it was lukewarm. They brought it out first, so I assume it came out of the oven. My daughter had to create your own, and hers was hot. However, the flavor was mediocre, and this is not a spam review. I was literally there today. I've never had a pizza that came straight onto the oven that was not piping hot. It was undercooked. The tomato sauce is watery. Once and done.
The best part about that review was the owner's answer.
Yeah. Oven is 1,000 degrees. I want to know from you, what's your ride or die pizzeria in Pigeon Forge area? You've heard what we think. We want to hear what you think.
Thanks for watching. We'd appreciate you subscribing. We appreciate you supporting the channel. So if you leave us a comment, thanks for following us on our social medias.
We'll bring you more reviews, more views, and at least a 50% less chance of getting eaten by a bear than if you went alone.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car.